Hey guys, so today I'm going to be continuing my series where I pick one clothing brand and talk about them and show you all of the items that I have from that one brand. Before we get started, if you are new to my channel, I would love it if you'd subscribe. I upload a new video every single week. So the brand that we are talking about today is Forever New, which for the longest time was my favourite store to shop at. Forever New, I believe, is another Australian brand. They are more expensive than the previous brands that I've talked about in this series, which was Cotton On and Dotty. Forever New has more high street kind of pricing, but along with the higher price point also comes better quality clothing. The material that Forever New uses for their clothing feels a lot more durable than the cheaper brands that I've been talking about in the past. The materials are thicker, they are softer, they feel well made, and you don't tend to find loose threads. I've had a lot of clothing from Forever New in the past. I don't actually currently own that many things from them, mostly because my style changed. I did find that the items were actually very durable. Mostly I had a lot of dresses from Forever New, which I will put up on the screen now. Most of these dresses I kept for about 5 years or so, and I wore them every summer while I had them. A lot of the times if they were a dress that I could wear with stockings, I would wear them the whole year round. So definitely good quality, well-made, durable clothing. Although I do find that their jumpers tend to pill a little bit, but I think if you cared for them properly and use like a little specialized comb, then I think you'd be able to make them last a lot longer than what I was able to, just because I don't have that comb thing that you're supposed to use. Anyway, so I think the price point is worth it because the quality that you get is definitely higher quality clothing than what you get when you pay for cheap clothes. In terms of ethics, I use the same website that I used in my previous video about Dotty, which is theregister.co.nz. I'm not going to go through all of the different categories because it will take too long, but overall, Forever New scored a B, which is actually in between Cotton On and Dotty, the other two brands that I've looked at so far. In terms of their website, I do find it easy to use, but I find that the items that are shown on the website are not the same items that they have in store. Again, possibly because they're an Australian brand, and here in New Zealand we're not getting the full range that they have available on their Australian website. I'm not the biggest fan of buying things online, especially when it's at a higher price point, so I've never actually purchased from the Forever New website, and I just don't really use it anymore because it's not helpful, because if I find something I like, chances are I'm not actually going to be able to find it in store. So I personally don't use their website anymore. If I want to see what they've got, I'll just go into the actual store. The range that they offer is catered to women, and it's very much like a nice clothing kind of store. There's not a lot of casual clothing, slouchy or more relaxed things. It's much more suited to either workwear or going out to events / nice dinners. As well as women's clothing, they also do shoes, bags, jewellery and other accessories like scarves and hats, that kind of thing. So now that we've got all that out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and show you the items that I have from Forever New. Like I said, I don't actually have that many items from them anymore, but in the past my favorite thing to buy from them is dresses. I think they do dresses so well. They're really well made. They're super flattering. So let's start with the one dress that I still own from them. It is this very summery dress, which actually I just realized is made of denim. It doesn't feel like denim at all. It feels like cotton, but I suppose if it's like really thin denim, then that makes sense. I've had this dress for about 2 years now. I only wear it in summer, but I do love it. It's one of my favorite summer dresses. I can't wait for this summer to get it back out and start wearing it. It's got these cute little bows on the shoulders, which does unfortunately mean that you can't really wear it with like a jacket because the bow sticks out and it looks silly. But as long as it's a really warm day, and that's why I only wear it in summer, and you don't need a jacket over top, then they look really cute. Little buttons down the front which you can undo. I love that it has an elasticated waist. It makes it so flattering, and then it just flows nicely from the waist. And look, it has pockets. How often do you come across a dress that has pockets? So yeah, I love this dress. I get a lot of wear out of it in summer. Right, next up is a bodysuit. I probably had this one for about 2 years as well. It's got like a lace-up v-neck kind of thing that you tie. It's long sleeved, and because of the colour of it, I tend to wear this mostly in autumn, but it's a pretty good year-round piece because you can use it for layering as well. To be honest, I don't wear it all that often, but the quality is definitely there. It's really nice material. It fits well, it's flattering, and it's one of those things that's definitely going to last a long time. Okay, next up we have a lightweight jumper. So you've probably seen this a million times on my channel. It's navy blue with white stripes, and I wear this literally all the time. It's so soft. I've had this one for a couple of years as well, and it still feels just the same as when I bought it. The fit is super flattering. It is loose, but then it's got like a bit of a drop hem at the back, so it's shorter at the front, longer at the back. Once again, great quality. Goes with so many things in my wardrobe and I love it. Okay, this next one is probably the one that I wear the most out of everything. It's my big bulky Parka jacket kind of thing. So the reason I wear this so much is because it's got the fur on the inside, fake fur of course, and it's got the hood, so it's great when it rains. I find that in winter, here in New Zealand, we don't have like fur lining in most of our coats because it doesn't get that cold, but I get really cold, so I need something with fur, and this is literally the only thing that actually keeps me warm in winter, so I just wear it every single day. It did also come with like a fur trim around the hood, but I think that those just look really tacky, so I just took it off and I don't use it. And I wish that you couldn't see the little popper buttons for where you put it on, because I don't think those look great, but obviously I can't get rid of those, and I'd rather you saw those than a fur trim, so that's how it is. Once again, amazing quality, like it just hasn't aged since I bought it a couple of years ago. I've worn it through 2 winters so far. It's doing really well. I love it. I wear it all the time. I also have a couple of singlets from Forever New. These are not really that interesting. You don't see them when I wear them because I only wear them like in winter as a layering piece, so I just wear it underneath my shirt and my jumper for a bit of extra warmth. But just very quickly, they look a little bit like this. I mean, it's just, you know, a plain singlet. I've got a light blue one, a cream one, and this one used to be white, but then I put it through the wash with my blue leggings from Gymshark, and they hadn't been washed before, so some of the blue went onto this, which is okay because no one ever sees it anyway. I've had those singlets for probably about 4 or even 5 years. I've had them for quite a while. They are starting to look a little bit aged, but you know, they're fine for their purpose, which doesn't involve anyone seeing them. They are fine. The last item that I currently have from Forever New is a bag that Jonathan bought me probably about 3 years ago. It's a little brown satchel. It's got a nice long shoulder strap. It has a few different pockets, it's lined, and it is in the same condition that we bought it in 3 or so years ago. There's literally no wear on it at all. It's in fantastic condition. So I definitely think you get what you pay for at Forever New. The prices are a little bit higher, like I said, but the items last a lot longer. I've not had a single item actually start to wear out. I mean, aside from the jumpers, like I said, with the pilling, but aside from that, everything that I've owned from Forever New has remained in really good condition for a long time. Yeah, so that is all I currently own from Forever New. Let me know if there is a specific brand you'd like me to do in this series. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you again next time. Bye!